Okay, today's topic is a Turing machine. Again, Turing machine is also a same kind of a machine, automation. It is used for automation, but a little more powerful machine. Okay, that is the only thing. Turing machine is a machine again, electronic machine or mathematical machine, what we are calling it as. How the finite automata we studied, how the push down automata we studied. In the same manner, Turing machine also a one more type of machine, comparatively the more powerful machine to that. Okay, this is a little more powerful machine. That is very important. You need to know. Okay, I will start this one. You see what exactly happens in this Turing machine. Okay, first we need to know who proposed this. Okay. Okay, Alan Turing uh, is the mathematician who proposed this. He was lived in 1912 to 1954. He's a mathematician, a computer guy, a computer engineer, influential. Is development of computer science provide an influential formalities of the accepting of the arithmetic and the computation with the Turing machine. The test contribute to a debate of AI. Can machine think? Okay, when we introduced a machine Turing machine, from that time the people are thought like, oh, human being also can think. Okay, in the same manner, machine also can think. Is it possible? That concept is put into the word by this machine. It's a more powerful machine, as I said. Even though our computer is working on the principle of this machine only. One of the 100 more important people in the 20th century. Okay, it was introduced in 20th century. We are in 21st century now, right now. On the BBC Nation wide poll of the 100 greatest Britons, okay, are used this concept for a very important thing in the science, computer science. Okay. So we see what is Turing machine. Again, as I said, Turing machine is also a more powerful machine, like the earlier machines what we studied. The Turing machine consists of an infinite length of tape. That is the assumption we are making it. We believe that it will be having the infinite uh, length of tape. Okay. So here, this is the tape. In that tape, the string is stored, zeros and ones, many zeros and ones are stored, uh, which input is provided as finite sequence of symbols. Okay, these are the symbols. Zero and one is here symbols. You head read the input tape. The Turing machine start at start state S naught. Okay, for example, when we are starting from here, S naught. This state we call it as a S naught state. And here start and state S naught. On the reading and the input symbol, it optionally replaces it with another symbol, changes its internal state and moves one cell to the right or left. In the earlier mission what we studied, what it does is it will had only one direction. Okay, one direction, either it can move a left side or it can move a right side. And earlier all missions, but here it capable of moving right as well as left. Okay, any direction, two direction, it capable of moving in any direction. That is the change what they introduced in this case, so that it keep up the memory. By that what happens, without any external memory, it will keep up the memory in the tape itself. Okay, so that it moves right, the old one will be left, the old strings will be cached. If right, it will be cached new memory. Okay, that way, without using memory, we can keep up the storage. Here, tape, the continuous tape will be there. Uh, okay, so we see the functionality, then you come to know how it works. See, this is what the things here. In the same manner, how we are defining the earlier machines, this machine also we are going to define mathematically. The TM is defined as S, the number of states, S is nothing states, T, the set of tape symbols, any tape symbol, alphabets, we call it as alphabets in earlier cases. And S naught is the start symbol, and H is the halting state. Okay, here this is one specialty. Halting state will come into picture, and it contained in the states. Halting state also one of the state, subset of a state, and the transition function will make some changes. S cross T will generate S cross T into left and right. Okay, because earlier case only one direction, here two directions are there, so that also is to be considered. Okay, this is the definition for your Turing machine. Okay, the earlier case also we written such a pictures. Turing machine. Okay, tape will be there, read head will be there, control unit will be there. In all the earlier machines also had the same kind of setup, but the only thing we made change here is this head can move right as well as left. That is the only difference we added here. The tape, no boundaries, infinite length. The tape will have infinite length. Okay, that is one more assumption we made here. The read write head will pointing to any one of the string in the tape. The head moves left or right. So each operation will include in this Turing machine, each operation will include read a symbol, write a symbol, move left or right. Okay, these are the three operations. These three operations are built inside this one, the Turing machine's one operation. One, first it reads, replace with that, writes that symbol, and move left or right depending on the condition we are provided. Okay, this is what the Turing machine. Okay, you will get more clarity when we come across a beautiful examples. Okay, let's see in one time three operations. What happens here? It will be scan A. Next work is replace, write something. Okay, this is scanning A, writing something in time, second time, and move left. Okay, so it is moving, the pointer is moved to left. Okay, you can clearly see here. Again, time first initially A will be scanned, replaced with D, and it will be moved one cell left. Okay, this is what the three operation combines in one operation of Turing machine. Again, you can see here one more example. B scanned, replaced with F, and moved right. The input string ABAC, a blank symbol will be indicated as any dollar symbol. We can use any symbol, but you need to specify that what was the blank symbol we used. Head, okay, header section, head will be pointing to A. The head started leftmost position, okay, because here are the infinite length of empty symbols, infinite length of empty symbols, right and as well as left side. But in between we have some string combinations, and head pointing to the leftmost string, the alphabet combinations, Head start at the leftmost position of the input string. The input string is never empty. Okay, input string is never empty. Okay, that is what in this blank symbol field. Okay, here blank field, but here some empty strings are available. So state and transition, while we are writing state and transition diagram, you need to consider these things. If Q1 state to Q2 state, you can write the transition diagram also for this, how we are writing the earlier cases. But when we are writing, you need to consider a read operation, write operation, and movement of the head. Read operation, write operation, and movement of the red. Movement of the red is left or right. So in this case, you can specify left or right. Okay. So in this case, what it means? Q1. When Q1 transition will change to Q2, when we get the scanning string A, and that will be replaced with B, and head moves L or left side, then we need to change the state. In this case, you just read out Q1 scanning symbol A, scanning symbol A, and replaced with B, moving right. Okay, you can see here. Okay, these are the some of the things. Okay, how we are going to write transition diagram. One more example we can see the Q1. Okay, imagine we are in the Q1 state. Current state is a Q1. So we are scanning A. So next work is write D. Okay, here Q1 state. We are in Q1 state. Write D. Move right. So how we are writing? Q1 state, scanning A, replacing D, and moving right. Okay, so this the complete operation we can represent by using transition diagram. Okay, no need to write all those steps and all now. Okay, if all the operation we can indicate very easily by using transition diagram. One more example we can work out so that it can be more clear. Here we use a blank symbol as some diamond here. Okay, this is a blank symbol. Okay, nothing is here. Yeah, again, you just imagine yourself how it works. Scan A, replace B, and move left. Scan A, replace B, and move left. Okay, so this transition diagram says the entire operation. That is what we need to know here. Here one more example we can have. We are in the blank symbol now, hash. Okay, many symbols we can use hash, or we can use diamond, we can use any symbol. You can represent any symbol for representing a blank symbol. Okay, here blank symbol, the Q1 state is in the blank symbol. What happens? Replace with G, move left. So the same thing where hash is the blank symbol, write return G where a symbol was there, and move left. So it will be in the Q2 state. Okay, determinism. Okay, determinism means we can determine. Okay, here non-deterministics are not there. Determinism is there with the Turing machine. In all other cases, earlier cases, what we studied, we had deterministic as well as non-deterministic. But here we have only determinism or deterministic, not non-determinism. Here you can see Q1 state, it will go to Q2 when A symbol arises, replaced with B and moved right. In the same manner, when B symbol comes, replaces with D and move left. Okay, two different states. Okay, there is no confusion here. For here in this case, it is A scan, and B replaced. In this case, B scanned and D replaced. Movements are also different, right and left. But you can see here, this is not allowed in the thing. A scanned, B replaced, uh, right side movement, Q2. Here again they are saying scan A, replace D and move left. So here it is a confusion, it is ambiguous. So this type of structure is not allowed in the Turing machine. Okay, that we call it as a lambda transition. This type of transition we call it as lambda transition. That is not allowed in the Turing machine. Partial transition function is allowed. Okay, that is also you need to remember. Partial transition function. Here, partial in the sense some transition may have the moment, some transition may not have. Just consider this. This is your position. Q1 scanning A, moving B, replace with B, moving right. Yeah, it is there. A replacing with B and moving right. It is allowed. In the same Q1, B scanning B, replace with D and moving left because he is in A, so it will not move. It will be stopped there. Okay, so this transition is allowed, and this is a partial. Okay, when A comes, then only it will move. When B comes, it will not move. Okay, when B comes, it will go to some other position. So these partial transitions are allowed in the Turing machine. One more problem we need to work out. It is not a problem. Halting. Okay, machine halts if there are no possible transition to follow. The machine halts. Halt is nothing but there is no possible transaction. Okay, I will show you that by using some example. Then you can clearly understand. Imagine you are in the Q1 state. Okay, this is a pointing. We have a C. We are reading C. But in the both the transaction, we are not assigning C values. See, here A, here B, here A, here B. But we are the header position is in C. Now both the transition is not possible, so machine will get into the halting state. Machine will get into the halting state. This state we call it as halting state. For the here it's scanning totally different symbol, but for that symbol there is no any transactions in the transition, then we call it as that is a halting state. Next, final state. Q1, again the same double circle is here. Q1 to Q2 is allowed. But one more difference you can see here. Once it get into the final state, there is no chance of going to any other state. This transaction is not allowed. Once it get into the final state, then it will be in final state forever, halting. Okay, if it halts at the final state, that means that it will accept that string from final state. In the earlier cases, finite automata, if it is in the final, if again some string allows it to go to some other state, okay, obviously it will go. But in this case, it is not possible. That transition is not allowed. Final states have no outputting transitions. In a final state, the machines halts. Okay, machines halts. If you get into the final state, there is no transaction. This is right. This is wrong. Okay, so there is no transaction. Acceptance. When we call it as an acceptance state, if machine halts in a final state, obviously that is acceptance state. Reject input. If machine halts in any non-final state, obviously it is not accepted. If machine enters an infinite loop, these are the two states where we call it as it is not accepting. Only when machine enters into the final state, then only we call it as that is halting state. Sorry, final state, accepted string. One example we can work out a Turing machine that accepts the language A star. Okay, we need to write a Turing machine for that. So I will start writing here. Q naught. What happens? Q naught, when Q naught position, okay, you need to accept any number of A which comes. Okay, so Q naught A, I am scanning A in the tape. Okay, just imagine the tapes. I am scanning A and replacing A, the same A I am replacing with A only and moving right. Again, I am scanning A and any number of A arise, it will be in the loop when blank symbol comes. Blank symbol comes. Okay, blank symbol will be replaced with blank symbol and move left when it reaches final state. When it reaches final state, what it means? The machine is accepted. Just imagine if A and B strings are there, then here what happens? A string will be accepted, B string will be make this machine in halting position at non-final state. So that what happens? It will be reject that string. Time 0, okay, obviously we can see that example more detail. CA, sorry, it will be at the beginning of the string Q naught. When each A it scans, it replaces A with A, so it will move right. Again replace with A, move right. Replace with A, move right. Now encounter the blank symbol. Blank symbol comes, it will replace with the blank symbol and move left. Okay, now it is in accepting state, so no need to worry about it. This string is accepted. You work out for rejected string, then you will come, your idea will be more clear. We take ABA is not accepted because B is there in that string, so AB is not accepted. So A will be replaced with A. When B comes, your machine will halt and halts in the non-final state, so it is rejected. Okay. So infinite loop example you can consider Turing machine for language. What type of string it will generate? A star. Infinite number of A's, minimum 1 A. Infinite number of A's, minimum 1 A should come from this. Plus B is there and A plus B. Anything from A or B will generate. The minimum string of this is AB. AB should be accepted. AB will be there with the first string. After that, any number of A in between, number of A may be increased. After B, either A or B increases infinitely, or combination of A and B increases infinitely. Okay, we are going to write a machine, okay, transition diagram for this machine, a Turing machine. Q naught position. We are writing if A, replace with A and move right. If B, replace with B, move left. Okay, we'll go to the diagram, then you will understand more clearly. Blank symbol, replace with blank symbol, go to final state. Only two states are there. When this state comes, by this, it will be accepted. Okay, we see that well in the tape diagram. See ABA is accepted because AB is there and in the combination it is accepted in that language. So let's see. A will be scanned, replace with A and move right in the state Q naught. If B scanned, B will be replaced and move left. A comes, B comes, A comes, B comes. It will be moved. Okay. So So what happens here? It will be in the infinite loop. Time 2. Okay, again you see what happens. Sorry. It is in the infinite loop. When infinite loops are there, it will be rejected, right? It will be rejected because A, B will be there, A, B, A. Push to accept. A, B, Q naught position, Q2, Q naught, Q naught, Q naught. Okay. So this will be because of infinite loop, the final state cannot be reached. Okay, the machine never halts, the input is not accepted. Okay, so infinite loop. That is what infinite loop. Another Turing machine example we can have here. Turing machine for language AN and BN. Let's consider Q3. Why? Yeah, by seeing this language, what kind of what? One minute. Oh, okay, we are here, right? Turing machine example. Take this example. We are going to write a Turing machine for AN and BN. Any number of A, the same number of B. That is very important. We need to compare A and B. For that, what we require? We require a memory. But without memory, we can able to do it here. You can see Q1, Q0. Okay, we are in the Q0 position. When A comes, A will be replaced with X and move right. If Y comes, Y will be replaced with, okay, sorry, B comes, B will be replaced with Y and move right. When B comes, that will be replaced with Y and move left. Okay, X comes, it will move right. Y come, it will move left. Okay, so Q2 and Q1. Okay, you can see here. In this position, when Q1 is there, Y will be replaced with Y and R. A will be replaced with A and right side it will move. Okay. In this Q2, Y will be replaced with Y and move left. A will be replaced with A and move left. Okay, this will happen. So we can see here, take this example. Example, you take A starting from the Q0 position. A will be replaced with the X and move right. A will be replaced with X and move right. And okay, it will go to here. So move right, X will be replaced and move right. Here A will be replaced with A and right. Okay, it will move right. B will be replaced with Y and move to Q2. Sorry, move left. Now A will be replaced with A will be replaced with A, and if Y comes, okay, A will be replaced with A. So again, it will come to the Q0 position. If A, again it will move here. All of you can see, right, here very clearly. all of you can see y can replace with y and move right. So b will be replaced with y and q2. Again y comes, y will be replaced with y and move left. Y comes, again it will come to the q0. So it will be in the final state now. So halting state, it will be accepted. Okay, if we modify the machine for the language A and Bn, we can easily construct a machine for the language A and Bn and Cn. You just imagine and we try to make it. Transition function Q1 A will be replaced with, okay, transition. We can read transition very clearly, right? Now we are talking about transition function. Till now what we worked is a transition diagram. Now we need to do the same thing by using transition function. Delta Q1 comma A is equal to Q2 B R. Q2 B R. Now C, this we can write Q1 C is equal to Q1 C is equal to Q2 D L. Okay, so this is what? Okay. How we are writing in the transition function. Okay. So if you had any doubt, you just go through this lecture again. I will upload in the YouTube so that you can see at any time. Turing machine. Okay, these are the things you need to know. Machine Q, number of states, sigma, input alphabet, tape alphabet. You can see tape alphabet you come across in the push down automata, tape alphabet, and transition function, and initial state, blank symbol, and final state. Okay, these are the elements of Turing machine. Okay, you just done in yes description. Okay, you can have it here. CA. Okay, this movement CA Q1 BA. This way of representation also possible in the Turing machine. Okay, so it means that CA Q1 position, CA, this side we have a CA and this side we have a BA, and Q1 is in this position. Okay, this indicates that one. Can you able to write this 4 to 5? Okay, so here Q2, X will be there, A will be there, Y will be there, B will be there. Is greater than X Q0 A Y B. Okay, here also we can X will be there, A Y B. Okay, you can see here this way also we can write the movement. Please think over it. This one how we can